I am always willing to admit when I'm wrong about a game. I love this game. I've been playing it non-stop since the last review.
We dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokemon. And we succeeded.
He's gone.
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
We're going in.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive. We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
She is my creation! Oh!
William! I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it.
Please. Oh, please, stop. Stop. No, no, no.
More here, you freak!
Don't hurt him.
The virus. I'll bet those rats spread it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Anime Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Shinry, here at Everything Anime Podcast, talking from anime, manga, video games, TV shows, and every relevant topic we're talking about. Today's video is on the full game review of Resident Evil 2. So, I just did a first impressions on Resident Evil 2, maybe less than a week ago. And I remember at first my thoughts were like, these are super zombies, they're annoying, this game's too hard, yada yada yada. And mind you, yeah, I was playing on assisted mode. Originally, it was me and my nephew. We are fans of Resident Evil, like the live-action movies, but I didn't know anything about the games or the lore. I knew about the T-virus. I just learned about the G-virus, you know. Nothing else outside of that. And then, Alice was a made-up character for the movies, I was told, by my coworker. So, all of this was still brand new to me. However, I don't know what got me into playing this so much. Like, I literally was just like, after I found out, like, the way to take out the zombies, like, shooting the legs to, like, slow them down and, avoid them, looking for clues. Like, I'm all for looking for clues and stuff like that. So there was a lot of this game that I really liked. And then there's also 2 dual stories going on. So I'll kind of talk about Leon, and I'll talk about Claire, and I'll talk about like how they collide. Obviously, you guys that played the games, you guys know this, but the people that don't or watch my videos to see my thoughts on it, I'll share that with you. So for Leon's story, like, he's a new cop to the RCPD, Raccoon City Police Department. It's his first day on the job, first day as a cop. He's a rookie. He was expecting a welcome party, and there was a welcome party for him. Like, they were excited when you find clues around the station, they were excited to welcome Leon to, like, his first day of training, introducing him to, like, his 6 co-workers he would have been, like, having a desk with, sharing a desk with, and stuff like that. But the problem was, the T-virus got unleashed to Raccoon City by these rats, supposedly because when William unleashed... Okay, so the Umbrella Corporation was experimenting on something called the G-Virus, which was supposed to make, like, the superhuman, like, the strongest human or the perfect human, perfect form. But really, the G-Virus, although it's supposed to make you, like, a superior human, it reduces your intelligence to, like, where you're basically, like, just a primal being, like, to your most primal state. Not only that, you become mutated and basically a monster, and your whole motivation is seeking out someone to to increase your population of your own kind. And the best suited that a G mutant can find is its own bloodline, its own biological children, basically. So yeah, the G-Virus, G-mutants are basically after their own kids to implant them with an embryo. Take that as you will, okay? I just played Silent Hill 2 the other day, or recently, and the thing about, the sister that's afraid of her brother and her dad, and the door monster, okay? Take that as you will. I don't know how Sherry got infected with the embryo, but she gets infected with the embryo in Claire's story. Anyways, so Leon's whole thing is like, that was his first time job, but like, when William was, like, created the G-Virus, somebody came to, like, try to steal it from him, like, government agents or something like that, so he infected himself with the G-Virus, and he dropped the T-Virus on the ground, and rats, got into it, and they ate it, and rats possibly spread it around other cities. That's the first reveal we get. They spread it all around Raccoon City. We seen it in other games too, like rats, they get infected, or bats, or some kind of monkeys, some kind of animal gets into it, and then, it infects everybody else, It's a trope oldest time, but yeah, rats have been known to do that. So by the time, Leon heads to Raccoon City, he's infected with zombies. It's been like, I think 9 days at this point, and the whole city's gone. And so, he's just there to, like, kind of be a hero in a way, like, kind of try to save the city. He runs into Claire at the gas station, and she's looking for her brother Chris, which we'll get to that in a second.
No, don't shoot!
Get down!
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Really should.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
Oh my god, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, we gotta back up. Hold that.
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now! Hold on! Claire! Claire, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh shit. Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
On her side of the story, but you know they end up together going to the GCPD or RCPD, Gotham City Police Department, going to the RCPD, and like you know they get split up because you know a trucker crashes into like a trucker that got bit by a zombie crashes into like you know where they're going to their car, so they get split up, and then Leon ends up in the RCPD. Now I don't know which story is going to be canon. I guess since I did Leon first, I'm calling his story canon, but Claire's story's also got some continuity too. But basically, you know, Leon gets to RCD department. He runs into Marvin. You know, they have a conversation where he's like, hey, you know, you're supposed to welcome me the first day. I'm sorry you're in this shit with us. You know, just do your best to, like, get out of here, basically. And as Leon's exploring the police department, trying to find a way out, trying to find his way back to Claire, he runs into this woman called Ada.
Jesus. Give me a break. Damn it!
Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
You're gonna kill me.
Nothing dies down here. I take it you have the key card.
Yeah, and this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here. We might want to open the shutter.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
I told Lieutenant Brenna I'd bring help.
Good luck getting that. Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Ada is this mysterious woman who says she's here to help him, and she kind of seems like she is, because at one point he gets chased by Mr. X. I mean, obviously you guys know who that is, or the tyrant, you know, the unkillable zombie that's like always walking towards you. Which really cool thing I learned, when he can't see you, he really is walking in throughout the mansion, checking every room. Which, I mean, in the game, you can't hear him. If you're like in a next room where you're hiding from Mr. X, you can hear him in the room opening doors, you know, closing doors and going to another door and opening another door. You can always know when he's close to you because you hear that noise coming, that sound is right there. At first, Mr. X scared me, but just like with the Insidious 4, when they kept showing the Red Demon's face all the time and on the poster, because I've seen Mr. X so much, at that moment I was like, you're just annoying me now. Like, get the hell out the way, Mr. X, you know. But yeah, Leon gets chased by Mr. X, the tyrant, because obviously, you know, Umbrella wants to keep anybody, outsiders or anybody that's investigating them, trying to find their secrets. They want them to be taken care of, but they're not turned into a zombie. So Mr. X is always hunting Leon down, and Ada saves us from him by crashing Mr. X with the car. And she tells us she's with the FBI. She's like, oh, you know, I'm here to stop what's going on in the city. You know, I'm looking for the G virus and trying to stop the T virus so, you know, we can work together. And Leon immediately believes her. You know, okay, I believe you. You know, like Kingdom Hearts kind of shit. And the most unbelievable thing about them is that they fall in love, but I guess, like, considering the situation and she's a beautiful woman, like, Leon probably could fall for her. Because, I mean, I was like, why not end up with Claire, you know, based on the end of the game? We'll talk about that, too. We're not there yet. We're still on Leon's story. But, you know, him and Ada kind of team up. And at one point, you even play as Ada because Leon, like, takes a hit for her. He gets that hit in the shoulder.
Definitely William's handiwork.
Identify yourself.
Annette Birkin.
She's who we're looking for?
Not much time. Need to dispose of it. We're here for the G virus. That's not gonna happen. I'm warning you, Doctor. Oh, yeah?
Hey!
Stop! You'll never get the G virus! Didn't expect that from a scientist. Leon.
Forget about me. Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
I'm right outside the facility, in pursuit of Annette. If it's not on her, it must be in the nest. Once it's in hand, I'll call for extraction. You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
And, you know, we play as Ada for maybe a short section. We have she takes over. And also, I'm forgetting, at one point, they run into, this father who... Because, again, the whole city's infected. But we come to the scene where, a father and his daughter, they're in, a gun shop. Because we escaped RCPD. We're still in the city, but we escaped RCPD. And we're trying to get out to an Umbrella Corporation. We're trying to get down there. And this father and daughter, the daughter's truly been turned into a zombie. And we hear from their dialogue that the mom turned into a zombie. He's like, I had to put your mom to sleep. And he's like, I'm going to put my daughter to sleep too. Because Leon was going to shoot her. He's like, no, I'll take care of it. And you hear one gunshot. And that was a powerful scene, but it would have been more powerful with two gunshots. And that's dark. But the reason I say that is because it happened in The Walking Dead. You know, when the little brother got turned into a zombie, the older brother shot himself in the head because he couldn't live with himself that he killed his brother, and that his brother got turned into a zombie. And I can see that with the father. The father had to kill his wife, and I had to kill his daughter. And I'm just like, he wouldn't want to live with that. I would, two gunshots. You don't got to show it. They didn't show him shooting his daughter, but you heard it. But I'm like, two gunshots would definitely make that scene hit a lot harder. Because the way it ended is just kind of Leon and Ada, we got to stop this. But I'm like, it would have hit harder if, the consequence was bigger there.
Don't move. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said, don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
I tell you what, you gotta turn around, go right back out the way you came in.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate? It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy?
Yeah, Daddy's here. Come here. Okay? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy?
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma. Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
Anyways, at one point, Ada, she gets locked in like an incinerator by Annette because Annette knows that Ada is not who she says she is, but Leon doesn't know that. Leon believes Ada is a good person and she's trying to help save the city. And so when we take back over Leon, we save Ada from the incinerator. We also learned that that virus carried by the rats, because obviously rats are going in the sewers. It mutated alligators. It mutated plants and shit. Well, the Umbrella Corporation did the plants. They're called Ivy zombies. Again, Umbrella Corporation trying to make the perfect human, because plants, they can heal themselves or whatever unless you burn them. But yeah, can we stop biological warfare? It's just crazy, Stop all that shit. You making zombies? We've seen all these apocalyptic movies, and shit like that. But basically, when Leon confronts Annette, who is one of the creators of the T-virus and the G-virus. She is the wife of William, the guy that we saw die previously and inject himself with the G-virus, and it's the creator of the G-virus. She, was trying to kill William at one point, but she couldn't do it. That was her husband. She's like, she couldn't when he first turned. She still saw her husband, but as he turned more and more to a mutant, she wanted to stop him. And so, Leon and her have a talk, and she's like, oh, you trust Ada? Ada's not with FBI. Ada's after the G-virus. She wants to sell it to the highest bidder. And so Leon eventually goes back to confront Ada, and Ada shows her true colors.
Huh. That was easy. All right, now back to Ada.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct facility lockdown.
He's mine! This has to end.
hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You can
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine. Self-destruct sequence will begin when
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G-sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
No, I got it.
Let me verify the G-sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now.
Hold on. I think I can...
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Like, yeah, you know, I am I am a mercenary. You know, you should have given me the G virus and, you know, went about your day. You know, we could have been cool, but, you know, not gonna kill you. Ultimately, she doesn't know. She cares about Leon as well. They shared a kiss earlier in the game.
Come on. Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. Well, you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, I'm just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Annette let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there. This damn leg.
Let me carry you.
No, that'd only make me feel worse. shoulder.
Worse than it looks.
What a pair. Both got one foot in the grave. That should take us where we need to go. Here we are. This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon, trust me?
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for, trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
And, you know, Leon tries to save her because the whole building's going down. Because if the G-Virus ever leaves the building, you know, and that let the building, like, trigger the building to self-destruct, so the G-Virus never escapes. And so, yeah, when Leon tries to save her, and that seems like she falls to her death, but then Mr. X comes back, and he's got, like, a whole new form, and it's a final battle between Leon and Mr. X. And then, you know... that kicks down a gun to us to help us finish off Mr. X, like one shot, like a rocket launcher, and he explodes and dies. And then Leon has to get out of the building in like 10 minutes because, again, the building's set to self-destruct. And so when Leon makes it to the train car at the very end of the segment, you know, he finds Claire and this other little girl in there.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Leon?
Hey. We made it.
Just like I said we would.
And that's how Leon's story ends. The second run, Claire is on her way to the RCPD, or now, because again, their stories are going to collide. But the second run, Claire is on her way to the RCPD, or Raccoon City, to search for her brother Chris. That's her motivation. She runs into Leon. They share that gas station scene. If you do the second run, you don't have to see that cutscene. It'll just kind of play out like a movie in the beginning until they get separated to RCPD. It doesn't matter which character you play as. The story will just kind of switch the beginning part, but mostly it'll still play out the same, basically. But yeah, basically, Claire's story, she's looking for her brother Chris. I'll tell you now, Chris never is found in this game. She never finds Chris. She never brings up Chris again later in the game after she meets the little girl. But her motivation at first was to come and find this guy named Chris, her brother, who I learned was in Resident Evil 1. I never played Resident Evil 1. I did watch a video about it, but I never played Resident Evil 1. Now, Claire, as she's searching the RCPD, she's looking for clues about her brother, and she, comes across a letter that her brother didn't send. There's a note she finds that, Chris is talking about, oh, I'm with all these ladies and beautiful women, and she's like, that's not my brother. This is obviously forged. Again, that doesn't go anywhere, because it's not like her brother's in the game. In this game, specifically. So, she goes on searching around the RCPD, and eventually comes across a little girl named Sherry.
Budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand.
You need help.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? Oh, God.
You gotta be kidding me. Words ain't gonna cut it with this room. Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah, of course. I'll help you.
And Sherry's like, oh, I'm looking for my mom. Do you know where she is? I thought this might have been a trap, but eventually you learn that Sherry is the daughter of Annette, and her father is William, the monster that, is roaming around. Not Mr. X. Mr. X is different. And Mr. X does encounter her because, again, Mr. X is killing anybody that, could leak, Umbrella Corporation secrets. He is killed off at some point, so you don't have to worry about Mr. X as much. You have to worry about him in Leon's story. But he is a little bit present in the RCPD. Until you leave RCPD, then he's kind of irrelevant. He has one other small segment, but he's kind of irrelevant. So then now Claire's concerned about saving Sherry and helping her find her mom. She's no longer concerned about her brother Chris. This is when the Chris storyline is dropped. At some point when you're with Sherry, a police officer comes, Officer Irons, and he kidnaps the little girl Sherry that you're with.
Here. Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. We need a key card. Hold on. Here, come up. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry.
And I thought he had some dark intentions, the way he was talking, the way the vibes he was giving. And again, based on what you learn about the G virus, the G mutants want to infect their biological children to reproduce. I was like, okay, we're going that dark. But no, it doesn't go that far. But it is pretty dark. Sherry is taken to an orphanage where you learn through clues that all these kids taken to this orphanage were used as secret, what's the word I'm looking for? Disposable, disposable patients, disposable experiments, basically. They were experimenting on these children. They would take care of the children, but one by one, they'd be like, oh, you're getting adopted today. Getting adopted meant like, bitch, we're about to experiment on you and see if you can survive this T virus and G virus and the IV virus. That's what they were doing to those children. They were turning them into monsters. And the reason why Officer Irons kidnapped Sherry is because she had a necklace that could, had the anti-G virus, basically, if you got infected with the G virus, it would cure you. So I'm curious why, if Annette knew about this, why she didn't use that on William and turn William back to normal. Maybe William was too far gone. I'm not sure, because she thought, she had to kill William. But if you had access to the antiviral G virus, why didn't you use it on your husband? There's no cure. They talk about the anti-T virus, but if there was an anti-T virus, why don't you release that into the city and turn people back to normal? Again, I don't understand why we make biological weapons in the first place. Anyway, so you play as Sherry in a short segment, and it is kind of fun. Sherry has a segment where you have to play hide and seek from this officer. Not literally hide and seek, you're trying to hide from him capturing you. And that scene was a little bit intense. You had to steal some keys, you had to be quiet. That scene was a little bit intense. I did enjoy that. That was a great segment.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear? You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end! It's all over now! Doors locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be! Little bitch has gotta be here somewhere. God damn it! I see you.
No!
Game over, Sherry.
No!
And then Sherry gets kidnapped again, not by Officer Irons, but by her father, who again, the G mutant is looking for his biological children to implant the embryo inside of them, and he does off screen. So again, we don't know that happens, but something happened where she got the embryo. I don't know if he stabbed her or whatever. Anyways, so we take back over control of Claire. And she goes to the orphanage to try to play Sherry, and that's when we make it down to the underground facility. And Annette tells us, like, oh, that's my daughter, Sherry, you know, because, again, the storylines collide. We learn that Annette is, like, the husband of William, but also the mother of Sherry. That's the mother the little girl was looking for. But, she wasn't even concerned about her daughter for a minute. Like, Annette was like, hey, how's William? The experiment is mutating way faster than I thought. And Claire's like, hey, your daughter's right here. She needs help. And she's like, don't worry about my daughter. Like, she kind of snapped at her, like, don't worry about her. I'm going to take care of my daughter. When really all she does is lock her daughter up inside the incinerator.
Hello? I have the pendant!
Your fault!
What?
It took too long!
What happened? Oh, God. Get off me! Oh, my God! Jesus Christ!
Sherry? Where are you?
Claire!
Sherry? I'll be right there! Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going. Sherry, come on.
What'd you say? Claire, are you all right? Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and...
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Not they sent her the garbage disposal. Like, she thought that would keep her daughter safe. Like, girl, your daughter's infected with the G virus. What are you talking about? Help your daughter. You know, stupid. But because she sees Claire cares so much about her daughter, she eventually tells Claire, like, hey, I hope you save my daughter. Get her down to the underground facility, and, you know, I'll tell you what the anti-G virus is, and you can save her.
Mommy's here. Sherry. Sherry, can you hear me? Oh, no. Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you all right? What are you doing? I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Oh, why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. The cable car. Here. Okay. Here you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, until I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey, Sherry, come here. hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on. I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
Eventually, you know, Claire ultimately does. And, you know, we have a final battle against William at least twice, you know, where we have to kill William, and Annette's like giving us her approval. She's like, yes, please take down my husband. Stop him at all costs. Don't let him get out. Don't let him get out. Don't let the G virus get out. And so eventually, with William taken down, and Annette dies from her wounds because William, like, stabs her.
Hey.
I knew you'd make it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry. How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, look at the screen. Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right? She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus. Did you hear that?
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters. Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
What does that mean? It's a self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Sherry, please say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
So we can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
We take Claire down to the train, and we also escape with Claire, and that's when we run into Leon, and that's where the two stories collide. Now, where this last monster came from, I don't fucking know. But there's like, vagina-like monster attacks the back of the train, and Claire's like, don't worry, I got this. And mind you, Claire does have the better guns. But by this point, like, I was very low on ammo because the ammo in this game is very limited. You can run out of ammo and just be fucked, you know. But thankfully, I had just enough bullets to, like, kill this fucking thing at the very end, so that worked out. And then we get this, like, you know, happy ending of, like, Claire and Leon and Sherry all walking into the sunset, like, you know, hey, this nightmare's over, maybe this is all ended. Which we know it's not. It's going to spread past Raccoon City. We don't know how, but we know that Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, you know, or whatever Requiem is out. So we know it's going to spread past that. We're supposed to be seeing all the Resident Evil movies. I was so interested in this story about Leon that I skipped ahead about Resident Evil 4. I ain't played Resident Evil 3. I ain't played no other Resident Evil. This will be my second Resident Evil game I played. But I loved this game so much, I went ahead and bought 4. So I'm very curious to play this one. And as I said originally, I originally bought this game to play with my nephew because he wanted to play a horror game. And now I know that Resident Evil 5 and 6 are two-player, or co-op campaigns. So I'm thinking about buying those, just do co-op mode story with them and play those out. But I'll probably beat 4 first before I play 5. And maybe if I love 5 and 6, I'll go back and play 3, because I heard 3 is good too. Again, I'm new to the Resident Evil fan base, but I'm starting to love these games already. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I basically love this game. I cannot wait to start 4. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I have not played video games like this in such a long time. Like, I have Assassin's Creed Shadows. I have Ghost of Yotai that I still haven't finished. And it's not that I don't want to finish them. I just been kind of busy or making excuses. Even from writing, I haven't been writing in a long time. I made some great chapters recently, but I haven't sat down and write. So something that could just get me to sit down and play this for my days off all day until I finished it was just so different for me to get back into. So different for me to follow up with gaming again. So because I had such a great time, I bought 4. I'll probably buy 5 and 6 this weekend. But yeah, what a great game. I see why people love this game. I don't know if I ever play Resident Evil 1 because I've heard that, like, some people don't like it, but I know enough about the story of Resident Evil 1 to understand. And plus, Resident Evil 2, I think, is a great start. If you never played any Resident Evil game, if you want to start, Resident Evil 2, I think, is a good start. Like, it has enough. You understand enough lore. As long as you look for the clues, as long as you're paying attention, you understand enough about what's going on and how this all happened. Plus, I know Resident Evil 1 takes place in a mansion, just like the beginning of the movie Resident Evil 1, the live action, but I know, again, that's different because Alice isn't a real character. But you still get enough out of this. And I still want to know how the virus spread past the city. Maybe 3 will tell me that. Maybe 4 will just skip and tell me that, because I know, again, I heard that 4 is a continuation of Leon's story, and I'm kind of invested in both of these characters. I want to know if he stayed with Claire, whatever. Obviously, Claire and Leon didn't have a love interest storyline, but they did in the end, so they take care of Sherry together. So I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe Claire died. Maybe Claire went off on her own. Let me know in the comments below about spoiling if they stay together, But don't tell me, like, what happens to Claire or Sherry. Just tell me if they stay together or if that's ever answered. But yeah, what a great time. What a great game. I don't want to make this review too long because I don't have much else to say. All I can really tell you is just play this game if you haven't played it before. It's like $20, $15 on Amazon. This one was $15. I think the rest of them are $15, so I might get all of them. I might become a new Resident Evil fan and start reviewing the whole Resident Evil game. I don't know. Sorry, I forgot to put a little insert in here. Conserve your ammo. Don't discard any items unless the game has a red check mark on it. If you discard an item that you might need later, you could soft lock yourself out of certain areas and things like that. Always use those safe boxes. I don't know how much you can save in there. I don't know how much you can store away. But if you think it's important, either don't pick it up or wait till you run out of your ammo or things like that, and then discard. Again, major items or key items will have a red check mark when you're done using them. But check everything. There's a lot of backtracking. There's a lot of different weapons and things like that. Claire has the most weapons, and I can tell you right now, you're not able to use all those guns. Leon has just enough guns where you can keep all of them in stock and still, have enough space. Also, you want to search around and look for theft because you can get, like, hit pouches, like I think 4 of them, and it'll increase your stock. Zombies don't always go for headshots. They don't immediately go down. Take out their legs. I'm going to tell you that now. I didn't know that in my original playthrough. Take out their legs from the start, because that's the best way that you're going to take them down without having too much trouble. And then, if you got extra bullets, you can shoot them in the head maybe once. Board up any windows you come across that are broken or about to shatter because the zombie's outside of it. If you do not, the next time you go through that hallway could be flooded with zombies. You want to board up every window as possible. And there's not enough boards to board up every window, but board up enough of them, enough that it's manageable for you. Second thing I want to tell you, I think I talked about, use your ammo sparingly. Ammo is limited in the game. Again, you can run out of ammo. I mentioned that briefly, but I cannot stress enough, you can run out of ammo and just fuck yourself. If you want an unbreakable knife, which is recommended, look for every Mr. Raccoon toy. There's 15 in the game. I think 10 of them are locked. 10 of them are in both Claire and Leon's story. 2 of them are Leon exclusive. 2 of them are Claire exclusive, and the 15th one is only unlocked in the second run to be the character. So if you play Leon first, you can get 10. You can get 12 of them, and you got the last 3 on the second run in Claire's story, or vice versa. You get the last 3 on Leon's story to do Claire first. But to get the unbreakable knife, which is a great asset, go ahead and shoot all those Mr. Raccoon toys you find. I found 14. I went back and backtracked everywhere. The only one I think I could have missed was the alligator one, or maybe one with Ada, because I know I got all the Claire's, but I don't feel like I'm doing a third playthrough as Leon. If my nephew comes over and wants to play, I'll watch him play it. I hope him find his way to the 15 toy that I didn't find, but I'm not doing Leon's story again, you know. So, but again, if anybody ever wants to play it, find all the raccoon toys, because that'll get you an unbreakable knife. Highly recommended. With Claire's story, she takes forever to reload her bullets. I don't know why. I thought it was a funny animation. I'll show you a clip of how long it took her to load this one fucking gun as a zombie was coming towards me. I was just like, Claire, we gonna die, bitch. We gonna die. But her weapons are more powerful. I will say that. The Ivy monsters, burn them with fire every time. Use a grenade. Use your flamethrower, light them on fire with Claire's, flare gun or flare shotgun, because if you don't burn them, they will just get back up eventually. Zombies that are down and you down them for good will stay down. If you use your knife to knife a zombie off of you, unless that zombie's dead, you can't get your knife back. You have to, make sure that zombie's dead, shoot him a couple more times, or if you got extra knife, stab him a couple times, and then you'll be able to pick up your knife. I learned that as well in this game through reading another playthrough. Let me think if there's anything else I want to tell you. Basically, it's a lot of looking for clues, looking for research, reading things, watching videos, watching clips, because that's really how you learn the lore. Other than that, if you're not willing to learn lore, if you're not one of those scavenger kind of gamers, you're not going to get much out of this gameplay, because it's mostly story-based. And the only way you can understand the story is watching the cutscenes and reading the stuff. But it is a great action RPG, I will say that. I think now that might be everything. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I want to tell you guys that I think is important. No, I think that might be it. Go for the zombies' legs over headshots, because they are kind of super zombies. The T-virus made them a lot stronger than regular zombies. Burn the Ivy zombies, otherwise they'll just get back up even if you gun them down. Lickers. They are blind. They got brains on the outside. You can sneak past those bitches without them detecting you. However, if they scare the shit out of you and you start running, they're just going to attack you and they'll lunge at you and they'll claw your fucking face up. However, there's also a way to defeat them. You can knife them bitches down and they'll be locked and stunned until you, finish them off. So, really the best way to take down a licker is just keep knifing them. But also you can, burn them with fire, they'll go down. Or hit them with acid, they'll go down. Which is a Claire exclusive. But yeah, take out them lickers, because sometimes when there's 2 of them, it's annoying. Cerberuses, they go down with 2 headshots. They're the dogs, the mutated dogs. They're not too bad. Plus, you can just move to the side, because they lunge at you at a forward strike. Once they start running at you, just move to the side. They miss. They're kind of stupid like that. Yeah, other than that, that is pretty much everything. I did love this game. Use those resources minimally. Search for everything, read the clues, follow the notes. Use the dark room to develop those pictures. It'll help you find some certain clues, especially 2 that you can't find, even if you know where they're at, until you use the pictures in the dark room. You can't get these 2 upgradable weapons without it. Anyways, that's all for this video. Now I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
So, are you guys, boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. We're just... we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you?
We can get a puppy.
Puppy?
And a parrot.
Parrot.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Hey guys, this video was sponsored by me, the author of the Shinry series, the Chronicles of Wayne, and Monsterverse. So I figured I'd do this outro a little bit different by showing you guys what you guys would be checking out. So, the Shinry series starts with Book 1, Shobu Samurai Project Aryoku. 10 years after the death of his parents, Shobu Samurai returns home seeking vengeance, but instead faces a choice to save his home from shadow creatures, blood beasts, and an organization once thought dead. Shinry's Shobu Samurai starts at $9.99. And if you love anime, manga, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Fairy Tail, Shaman King, Rave Master, Zatch Bell, anything like that, the Shinry series is definitely the series for you. You'll definitely want to check it out. The Sword of Light is probably the thickest one so far. And then these books are 2. This is Enter the Dread Zone Tournament. And the series original ending, Arado, the Legendary Konjuis Master. So, and I'll just show you guys some of the covers. Really proud of all of these. But I hope you guys check it out. If you don't like that, I also have the current published books for the Chronicles of Wayne, Love Be Damned, Cotton Candy, Full Moons, Fabled Lovers, A Cursed Virgin's Bite. If You Go Where Monsters Dance, Red will Rain Over Your House. Love Be Damned. Now, the Chronicles of Wayne is about a geeky guy, or a nerdy guy in high school. His senior year, he has a crush on the hottest guy in school, because of course he does. He's only got one best friend, and her name is Barb. Well, the hottest guy in school turns out to be a werewolf. And, to make the story more interesting, he bites Wayne and turns Wayne into the first ever wolfman in the last 10 years. And because of that, it was also a sacred law that wolfmen should never be created. I don't want to get into too much of the Chronicles of Wayne without spoiling it, but I can tell you it's very short. This one sells for $6.99, and Love Be Caged right after it. The ending of this trilogy, Love Be Liberated, comes out in October. So I'm going to definitely do a more full in-depth review of this one. But yeah, it's an LGBT fantasy fiction story about werewolves, vampires, white witches, a dark warlock, and, well, many, many more surprises to come. So, if you guys like to read, I definitely recommend. These are all the books so far in the Shinry series, except for Shinry's Beginning. I do have that one, but it's just not here with me. But yeah, I appreciate a like, support, or just a review on Amazon. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.